Hello, my beautiful friends, for being here watching another one of my Hawaii life videos. If you're new to my channel, my name is Nestaran, and I'd like to share my everyday life with you in my little house in Pahoa, Hawaii, and I absolutely love it here. So come along with me and grab yourself a drink of your choice, sit in a comfortable area, and watch a couple of weeks in my life, which is always filled with peace, some adventures, and doing everyday necessary things that is a part of living life here. And I hope you enjoy. Good morning to you. Today is a beautiful day in Pahoa, Hawaii, and I had a bunch of plans. I wanted to go to the black sand beach and do a bunch of droning and filming. Well, that didn't happen because the sky decided to open up and rain, which is good. We haven't had rain in a few days, and my garden looks so dry. But it started raining today, and so I thought I should do something I've been trying to keep an eye out, which is chopping my banana bunch down. And it looks ready. There are a few yellow bananas on it right now. So I'm gonna get all my chopping stuff together, and I'm gonna show you how I do it. But please don't judge me, I'm not the best. I used to just cut it down from the bottom and let it fall, but a lot of bananas get crushed that way. So I've been trying to learn how to do it, and this is the first time I'm gonna do this technique, so we all can see together how that works out. One of my friends who moved off the island, he gave me this machete. I haven't used it yet, but I'm so grateful to have one. Wow, that looks a little intimidating. All right. Yay! It worked! I wanted to bring it down gently, not a big whop. And it looked like I did it. Oh, wrong side. Oh, I got it. So for most part, it looks undamaged and good. Look at all these bananas. I gotta share it with all the neighbors. Thank you, thank you. I'm so grateful, sending my gratitude to the Aina. I just started using a microphone to improve the sound quality in my videos, and I am so new at it. I could not tell if it's recording or is it not, unfortunately, and I thought it was on. Please forgive me. What I was trying to say was to explain the process of cutting the hands of bananas, and I learned the hard way that I needed to wear gloves because the sap that comes out of the banana's hand is so very sticky. I tried using a makeup remover sheet, nail polish remover, and nothing seemed to work. I had to live with it for a couple of days until it wore off by itself. What a pain. After that, I delivered the bananas to my neighbors, including my sweet Barb, and even had enough to leave in our community giveaway box where people leave their extra produce to share with everyone. Even the geckos got to eat some bananas as well. This is going to be fun and interesting, I think. I have this wheelbarrow, and in it I have some plants that my neighbor gave me, and I was trying to keep it alive. So I filled up this wheelbarrow and I put my plants there. And I heard some noises going on. So I came outside to see what it is, and I see Puddin swimming in it. Yeah, you heard right. Puddin the pig was swimming in it. So she jumped in and she jumped out several times. And I was so afraid that she was gonna hurt my wheelbarrow because she's not light. So between Barb and I, we had a solution. Barb said she has an extra kiddie pool that she uses for her turtle, but it's an extra one. And we wanted to put it down and fill it up with water and see what the pigs do. Yeah, she loved it. They have been playing in it in and out so much. Today I looked and the water was so muddy. Of course they love muddy water. They love rolling in mud. But I thought I'd fill it up and let them go in it. Especially Homer, the little pig. He was in it too. He was playing in it. So we shall see what happens. I hope I can catch it on camera so you can see it too. So I set up my camera and I hope to catch the pigs playing in it. And boy, did they ever. They absolutely loved it. Soon, Scarface, who's the large black pig you see, and have a feeling he fathered Homer, showed up as well, and between the three of them, they splish-splashed all the time. Pudding has a habit of dumping the water out for some reason. Poor little Homer couldn't get in at times because Pudding wouldn't let him. She is usually so rough with Homer, and goes to show you she is lacking a lot of those maternal love and instincts. So when Michael heard about this, he had this great idea to provide another smaller container so Homer could get a chance to play as well. Barb happened to have just the thing, and finally Homer was not kicked out by Mom and got to join the fun. They are so entertaining to watch, and I happily share my yard, my love, and my jungle with these wonderful animals. I made a quick trip to San Diego to visit and celebrate my oldest daughter's birthday, which was awesome. But as soon as I got back to Pahoa, I got sick. I tested myself and I was positive for COVID again. I just had it 6 months ago. So that meant I had to quarantine 7 to 10 days in my house. And although I'm such a homebody, it was still hard to be in Hawaii and not able to go for a walk to the ocean cliffs, to Government Beach Road, or anywhere else for that matter. Towards the end, I was running out of fruit. So I did go and pick up some free papayas left out by our very generous neighbor, and some guavas from the jungle, and some mountain apples left out for anyone who wants some by a neighbor on the side of the street. Luckily, my feral friends such as Topaz the cat, as well as our neighbor's cat Fiona, and the geckos kept me company. It's amazing how much I missed being out there and how loud the nature called me. I didn't have the physical strength to do anything anyways. Once I was free to come out, I still wore my mask so I wouldn't make anyone else sick. Health is a beautiful thing and more important than wealth, in my opinion. Hello, my beautiful friends. This is the lava field outside of Pahoa, well, still considered Pahoa. And I hope you can hear me. Is it on? Yeah, okay. I hope you can hear me because the wind is a little much today. I find myself coming back here again and again and again. I was in Maku'u Point not that long ago and I felt this drawing. And I'm feeling it here. There's something about this lava field that has an energy of its own. And it's very contagious. And I really like it. I love it, actually. I'm getting goosebumps. And I thought I'd come here and I spend the day. I came here with Barb just a few days ago and I was hooked. I was so hooked. We collected a few rocks for our garden, which the rocks here are beautiful. And also we collected some garbage that unfortunately was dispersed here. And I wish I could hear the stories that are being told here. Although this lava flow, which is from the 2018, is pretty new, I feel like it still has stories that I wish I knew. I'm going to show you some of the beautiful things I see. Sorry, this is my car keys. I don't have any pockets, so I gotta put it somewhere, you know? One really interesting thing, I wish you could feel it, is the heat that I'm feeling coming out of these crevices. For example, here. I mean, it's not like a little lukewarm. It is hot. If it rained here, you would see steam coming out. It is that hot. And these are the coconuts I was talking about. Walking on these lava rocks here they are so brittle. So it's very likely that one could give out. Beyond that green hill in the background, there used to be a beautiful lake called the Green Lake inside Pu'ukopoho crater. It was a popular place to enjoy for residents and visitors. It was a naturally occurring largest freshwater lake on the Big Island that existed for 400 years before the 2018 lava flow claimed it. Hawaiian myths state that it was the first place visited by Madame Pele, the goddess of fire. In 2018 eruption, the lava flow boiled the entire lake, shooting up a mountain of steam in 90 minutes as it continued its way and covered the town of Kapoho again, as it did once before in 1960. This is what remains of the lake, and it was sad but an incredible sight to see it empty. looking at the lava field from above, it almost reminds me of the surface of the moon. It holds many stories of the past under the surface. The many cycles of entire neighborhoods, jungle vegetation, and active living, now buried under 50 to 90 feet of lava, sealing it forever. But as life goes on, like it always does, we will more than likely witness the regrowth of a new set of homes, a new neighborhood, and another jungle to come. Life on the Big Island has always been unpredictable, and I'm sure that will never change, and people who call this place home, such as myself, are aware and still believe it is worth the risk to be a part of this beautiful land. It's time to say goodbye, my friends. Thank you again for spending your time with me and your support. Please take good care of yourselves until I see you again in the next video, and hope you only allow good thoughts in your head and choose to look at life with positive outlook. I love your comments and I do my best to answer every single one of them, so please don't stop, and I will see you in the next one. Sending you love and warm hugs. Mahalo.
Idly by, trying not to watch or